Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. Now, tonight's trading video, guys, I have 3 trading methods that are going to just make you absolute insane money. They're low budget or high, depending on what you want to go for, guys, okay? So make sure you stick around to the end of the video to catch all 3 trading methods. You can easily make money while sleeping. It is that simple, that easy, and this is just the hidden hints on trading, guys, okay? So if you're new around here, hit the sub button, please. There's 81% of you guys that are not subbed. Get yourselves subbed, guys. Hit that 4.1k subs for us if you can. Also, if you can, hit that like button. Let's see if we can hit 100 likes in the first 24 hours. If you don't hit that like button, you ain't having pat luck, guys. This week 2 is just going to be awful. Just awful for you. Right, guys, so quickly before we get into the first trading method, I just want to tell you that trading method number 1 is silver card trading. Okay, if that's not for you, you can feel free to skip on to trading method number 2, which is finding cards for CDM, cams, and center mids and using their position changing to your advantage to get those coins that you haven't really earned. Okay, you can do it for just being cheeky and letting someone else do the work and you take the money. If again that's not for you, then get into method trading number 3. That is for everyone. I promise you, that is a must watch. That is investing in cards at a certain time, selling them off at a certain time, and all you need to do is list them for 12 hours and you make money while you're sleeping. So with that, let's get into this first trading method. So let's get straight into trading method number 1. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to hit into the silver cards. The silver card trading is very, very good right now, along with the bronze, okay? So these 2 sort of categories are going to be your first starting bid, guys, okay? Now what you can do is you go over to silver rare, okay, and you go and find the base price, which is about 350 coins. As you can see, they are on the market at that price. Now, again, these are all super cheap because people are opening packs. It's 6.35 in the UK here, which means people are opening their packs, doing their SBCs, all that sort of stuff. So all these cards here, okay, are actually pretty damn cheap, guys. And all you want to do is make sure you buy every single card. If you can buy them all, okay, pick them up. Now, if you're worried about, well, how am I going to make money? What you're going to be doing is you're going to be listing these overnight, okay? Now, this is one method that you can list overnight. My other method lists overnight as well, guys. So you can wake up in the morning and pretty much 3x or 4x your money through some of these filters, guys, okay? But let's say you're a little bit worried about that, like buying them out at 350. Well, what happens if I lose some money? What we're going to do is we're going to go and send those up there, okay? And you can try and get them for 300 coins. They will pop up. Okay, but you've got to be quick on them, guys. However, I'd be picking them up for 350 coins and selling them on. Okay, now, here we go. Let's have a little look, see if we can get any of these. I believe you're probably going to be looking at the 350. But anyway, let's get back to 350 and I'll show you the method, guys, okay? Now, what we're going to do is also if you really kind of want to you're not sure on what's going on, you could look at these sort of leagues here. You can already compare the price, okay? So we look 700 coins, 600 coins. So we already know we can sell this for 600 coins. So we can just pick that card up there, okay? And we'll go and flog him on for 600. Now, what you need to be doing if you're going to sell through the night is you need to put it up to 12 hours, guys, okay? And that will put it at 6:30 in the morning. Now, I promise you, they will sell, guys, okay? Again, let's go right up to the hour quickly and see what we've got coming in deal-wise. Again, there's another MOS there. That's going for about 550, but in the night, he will be hitting about 700 to 800 coins purely because no one's opening packs and people use silvers for SBCs, guys, okay? So this one here could potentially be a good one. Look, 800 coins on that one, 650 there, but I'm going to buy it and I'm going to flog him on for 800 coins. And then tomorrow morning, I will pretty much have had him sold 12 hours. So this is a good trading method, guys, okay? Hitting up the silvers. But with that comes the bronzes as well, okay? And there's so much money to be made with these cards. Now, let's have a look what the minimum price is. There you go. There's some cards at 200 coins. Now, if we go into the better leagues or slightly better leagues, okay, or better nations, you will find that some of these cards are literally 400 to 500 coins, okay? But this is another good trading method overnight. I thought that was a Man United player. So let's go on to the hour quickly. See what we can pick up. If we can get there. What are we, 55? 56. The next trading methods for the people that have got a bit more money, guys. However, if you've got a little amount of money, you can still do it. But you're going to be making less money per hour purely because the other have got more money to put in, guys. Okay, so here we go. Let's have a quick look what we've got. Have we got anything from the major leagues? Don't crash now. Not where I need you to be. Okay, so we've got an MLS there. He's 300 coins. Now, I'll be able to sell him overnight for about 350 coins. So I'll probably make myself 150 on that. But that silver method is absolutely insane. So let's get into trading method number 2, okay? Now, these here, you need to look for players that are in people's starter teams, okay? And they have to be CDM, cam, or center mids, okay? Cards like Fabinho, okay? Now, I'm going to use this guy as a example here. Now, I don't actually know what his base card is, or what his base card price is, sorry. So, he's a CDM, okay? So, as we can see here, his base card is a CDM, I believe. Yep, there we go. And he's actually selling at 8.5k, okay? So what we're going to be looking for is cards of his that are around center mid or cam, okay? Those ones there have already been converted, which normally costs about 1,000 coins per card, okay? Now, if you don't know what I'm on about the conversion rate, let's go quickly over to here, okay? And we're going to go to position modifiers. And you're going to look at a CDM. So a CDM to cam because he's a CDM. So a CDM to center mid. Let's have a quick look how much this card is. As you can see, it's already over an 900 coins. So what are we looking at? 1.1k. So if we can find a card that's already CDM to center mid, you're already valued of 1.3k onto it, guys. Okay, and that is a bare minimum. So let's quickly go and find him again. And you can do this with any midfielder, guys, that is pretty much used by a lot of people. And the reason you use a lot of people cards is because they're the ones that are going to be in their teams, and they're going to be positioned modified. So let's go and find his base for center mid. So there we go. We've got some at 9.6, 9.2, the 9.2 there, and then let's go and find his base. His base is... I don't know what his base is. So there you go. His base is actually 8.4. Okay, but you can pick him up. Look at that for an ST. That's an ST, guys. He is all the way up. So that's probably going to be 3,000 or 4,000 coins profit just for that card. Now, again, this is going to cost... this is going to take a bit of time, but you're going to be able to pick up some good steals, guys. And sometimes you will pick up cards that are just 4 or 5k in value more than what you paid for them. Okay, so just bear that in mind. Again, let's go and have a look at his cam version. Okay, this card is not overly expensive on it, so it's probably not one of the best examples. Let's go and try another one. Let's go and try Emir Khan again. We'll go and see these are the ones that you're going to find kind of, you know, your own little pickings. I wouldn't use these ones, you know, as much. I'd go and find your own ones, guys. But I'm just showing you like the format of what you should be doing. So again, find the base value, which is about 5k. Now you can actually probably sell him for about 5.2, 5.3. Okay, there you go. So he's on the market for about 8 minutes, 12 minutes there. So what's his base? His base is a center mid. So we're going to look at cam. Okay, let's go shooting over to cam. Now remember, cam's 1,000 coins plus to actually convert him yourself. It looks like he's around the same sort of price, to be fair. Yeah, his cam ones are kind of the same. Again, you could look on the open bid and look around that way there. 5.2. Yeah, so he's 500 coins more with a cam card. Let's go and check him on a CDM. So you are going to be making, you know... Ooh. Okay, so this one a little bit higher. There you go. So he's actually in a CDM role. He's about 5.7. 5.5 there. Oh, 4.5. Oh, damn. That's a hit there. That's 1,200 coins profit there. So again, as you can see, he is selling at 5.5. So, you know, that's CDM there. We'll go down to 5k. So you can pick him up. Is there any here that's on these Probably not. Again, as you can see, there's some CDM rolls here. So let's go and bid on this one. 4.7k. Now, if we can get him for the price of his base card, which is about 5k to 5.1, we've kind of got a steal here. Let's see if we can pick this one up quickly. As you see, there's a centre mid there. We've missed that one. Can we pick up any more? Look at all these here. You can actually pick up loads of these. Loads and loads and loads. Let's go and check anything under that there. What we got coming up? We got any CDMs? We got a CDM there. Again, this is another good way of picking out certain cards that you want. Okay, so let's go and check. Did we get him? That is a CDM there. Oh, no, 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 no. 4.9k. I mean, that would be nice if we can get that. We did pick up a Lukaku as well. That's solid. We'll be talking about that in another video, guys. Again, here we go. Let's quickly see if we can pick these up. 2.8. We're not going to watch that one, but we are going to watch this one here. Because if we can get that CDM card, again, remember what we're selling them on for? Let's quickly check. CDM, I think it was about 5.5k. So let's go 5.6 there. There you go. 5.5 is what would be selling them on for, guys. So we're going to be making ourselves about 300 to 400 coins after EA tax. And we've got it. So, again, that's kind of a gooder card to show you some of them. So let's go putting them up real quick. We're going to go 5, 6. Okay, so EA tax on that one is 250 coins. So, let's get into another one, guys, which is, you know, Benanto Sanchez. Okay, let's go and check him up. So, let's get him typed. Where are you two, buddy? I think he's an 80 rated. That's him there. So, let's go and find his base card, right? And how much it is. So, we're looking centre mid. So, I like the centre mid ones because they can go up or down. And they're pretty much in the same sort of price range then, either way. So, again, we're looking at about 5.8, 5.7k. Again, maybe 5.9. You can get away with listing them up for. There you go, 26 minutes on the market, okay? So, again, what you're going to do is you're going to have a look at these here. See if we can pick any centre mids and cams up. But first of all, we need to find out what price they're going for. So, we're going to go CDM here. Okay, so they're going for 5.9. CDM are going... Oh, they could be pickups there, to be fair. They may be pickups. 6.2s. I'm going to pick those up there. Okay, and I'm actually going to sell them on for about... 6.2. I'm going to sell them on for about 6.7. And try and get them sold that way, guys. So that's going to make me about 300 coins on each one. Again, as you can see, there is some here at 6.5, and they're still, you know, they're quite a way away. So, 6.6. See if we've got any bigger ones coming up. You can be sniping in these sort of filters as well, guys. And then let's go and check the cam. Again, what we're looking at, 6.6 again for him. Now, there is a 6.2 there that's been on the market for less than a minute, to be fair. And there's a 6.6 down there. So, you could actually pick this one up and sell them on for 6.6 and still make yourself... you know, a little bit of money. What would you be? You'd be making yourself about 150 to 200 coins for very little profit, guys, okay? So, again, let's have a little look. 6.6. There's nothing else there. There's loads coming on the market. So, the cam was 6.6. CDM is 6.4, I think it was. Yep. So, the same sort of distance, and then his base, I can't remember what his base was, 5.9 or something, 5.7. 5.7 is what you can pick him up for. So, there you go. So, let's get into the bidding. Okay, let's go up to this 5.6 there and see if we can pick any of these out of position cards. Again, as you can see, nothing really on this one. There's one there that we could potentially pick up, so we'll just put a bid on that one. Yeah, so we'll move into one more, and then we'll get into the third and final one, guys. This one here is going to be Gundam. Okay, I mean, there's going to be better cards out there that you can use. I mean, there's 100%. You guys are probably watching this video and go, why has he not put that card in? Yeah, you're going to be able to get that card in now, I promise you, okay? So this one here is a little bit cheaper. Okay, and I don't know if it works so well on cheap cards. But as you can see, 3.5k there. So we're looking at about 3.6. Nope. 3.7, 3.8-ish is what they're going to be selling at. There you go, 3.7. Now, he's naturally a centre mid. So let's go and check his CDM card, okay? Can we get a little bit lucky on the card here? Okay, this is nice. Okay, so he's almost 1,000 coins more, guys. Almost 1,000 coins more in the CDM roll. Let's go and check the cam roll. Again, there's nothing there. This is nice. This is what I want to see. There you go, 5,000 coins, okay? For that card is pretty insane. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a little look, see if we can pick up some snipes on this one. No, 4.9. I mean, he is selling at 5,000 as well. And if you want to check, all you do is just go and add, like say this one here, to transfer targets. Have a little look. It will let you know if he's sold. Again, I mean, they are going to sell. You just may have to relist them once or twice. So, again, let's go and find his bare minimum. Because I forgot, I've got a brain like a goldfish. 3.7k is what I said, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to put ourselves up at 3.7k, okay? And then we're going to have a look at the max bids. Okay, so we got like 5 minutes on some of these. Now, the market's a little bit dry for the second. I'm expecting the market to kind of blow up a little bit more later. And you'll hear about this in the third and final investments, guys, or, you know, methods. Again, as you can see here, there's not really any conversion ones on the market at this moment in time. So definitely keep an eye out on your sort of cards. And what we're going to get into in the final one, guys, okay, is we're going to get into the meta sort of cards that will rise overnight. Now, how do you find a meta sort of card that's going to rise overnight? Is you basically have a look at what people are using in their teams, okay? So you can also go over to Footbin and look at their homepage and find some cards that people like. So cards like Dembele, okay? Now, Dembele, let's go and quickly get him. Now, I'm not going to buy them now because we're not at that point, okay, of buying this card. But what I will do is I'll show you what you need to be doing and telling you how you need to do it, guys, okay? So he's actually up at like 60k. Now, people that have got a lot of money, these are your sort of trading methods. You can do it with the lower cards as well, okay? So as we can see here, okay, he is actually about 61,000 coins. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to... Right, okay, so now we're switched over to this page here. This is where you need to be, guys, okay? And this is quickly going to be the third trading method. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to buy cards like Werner, El Cruz, Depay, Ramos, okay? These sort of cards that people want, again, you know, Benzema's, anything that people are rated, because these are popular, okay? Which means they're in demand. Now, come, you know, 10, 11, 12 o'clock at night when no one's really playing, isn't like 2 o'clock in the morning for the UK, okay, prices for this guy, they drop. Now, what you could do is look at this graph. If you don't understand this graph, that's absolutely fine. That's exactly what I'm going to talk to you now, okay? So if you look at the daily graph, okay, obviously it tells you that this card's going down. The longer FIFA's been open, the card goes down. He started off at 50k. He's now at 25, okay? But what we can do is we can search by the hour as well, okay? So this is today. Now, he's been kind of consistent, okay, dropping and going up. I mean, as you expect with a live market. Now, yesterday, again, here we go. So, just before packs were opened or 6 p.m. content, the main hour of time, he's selling for 27,000 coins. And then he drops down. Now, 8 o'clock at night, he's at 23. So, he's dropped 4,000 coins. Okay, and again, he's now at 23,000 at 11 o'clock at night, guys. So you pick him up here, and then during the day, you sell him. Now, you can dump him at 10 o'clock. Okay, again, that's a very, very good time. Obviously, this here was during the rewards. Okay, they will, you know, sometimes affect the market like that. But let's go and have a look at Wednesday. And a Wednesday is exactly the same, guys. 5 o'clock, 29k. He drops down to 26, almost into the 25,000, okay? So you're going to pick this card up at 11 o'clock at night or plus when he's a little bit lower. You're going to hold him for 24 hours, or you can actually go, okay, well, he was yesterday at 29,000 coins. I'm going to list him at 29,000 coins and stick him on a 12-hour timer. That way, he will sell when you're not there. You're sleeping, he will sell, okay? So another sort of card that you can look at here is these Lukaku's, okay? Now, again, this is why I bought my Lukaku earlier, because I picked them up at quite a good price, okay? He's actually going up already, as you can see, okay? Now, if we go to hourly graph and we go yesterday, again, you can see here at 5 o'clock, he's 26. He takes a drop down to 24, and now he's on his rise back up. Again, Wednesday, same sort of thing, 5 o'clock, down again to 24,500 coins. So he's dropping 3,500 coins, but that means you can make 3,500 coins when he goes back up. Now, is he guaranteed to go back up? It all depends on the day and what content comes out, but you're not going to lose money in this investment, guys, because you just listen for 12 hours, and if he doesn't go, just knock him down a little bit. But around 5 o'clock, half 4 UK time is when you want to be dumping these cards, okay? Again, let's go and have a look at a couple more. Now, if you got, you know, big bucks, you're sitting on 600k, maybe get a couple of these Brunos. And then, yeah, go and get some lower cards. Now, a card that I was doing with last night, okay, was Saint Maximum. Now, let's go and check him. I actually picked him up for 10,500 coins last night. So let's quickly go down here, go to the hourly graph, okay, and as you can see here, he was at 11,000 coins. Sorry, let's go here. Yesterday, he dropped down to 10,000 coins, okay, and then he started rising up. Now, this is where I was picking him up. 9, 10 o'clock at night, a few hours from now, okay? Now, if you want to see if he's actually selling, you can go over to here if you're on Xbox or on PlayStation, sales history, or you know, PC, and you can see when they sold, guys, okay? So you just hover over it, and as you see, this guy here sold for 15,000 coins. He's the only one in that region, but you can see all here, okay? So 651, 651, 651. So these all happened 3 minutes ago. They're selling at 12,000. It tells you how much EA tax took away and the net price that you make, okay? So this here footbin is absolutely insane, guys. Now, again, if you don't know what sort of cards, main meta cards, this here cannot go wrong, okay? Let's get over to the main page. If you're using any of these cards, you're not going to go wrong. The lower, the better, guys, okay? So, you know, Depays are a very good one because he's quite cheap. Let's go and look at his graph real quick. Hourly, and yesterday, here we go. So again, 4 or 5 o'clock, he's already on the rise down there. So this is why we list for 12 hours, because the market could change. He's there at 8.25, he's down here at 6.9. Now actually on that, you're making 1,100 to 1,200 coin profit every single card. Now if you've got 10 of those, that's 12,000. okay, if you've got 100 of those, that's 120,000 coin profit in 10 hours, as well as doing other trading methods, guys. So make sure you hit this trading method up. But on that, I'm going to leave it there because this video is going on 22 minutes, guys. Don't forget, leave a like, leave a comment, and I love you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.